Thanks, guys. Chuck said it right. What you are passionate about is absolutely what you have to do. And so my passion project is a story of going from working in a cube farm to a real farm. When I was farming in cubes, everybody's favorite type of farm, I'm sure, I began to become passionate about the whole social justice thing, and I began to become more aware of the unfortunate reality that our society systemically isolates certain groups of people along the lines of race and economic class, and how that just has a horrible impact on things in our education system and access to food, access to employment, the criminal justice system. And since it's such a vast and complicated issue, none of us, often take responsibility for it. It's just too vast and complicated. But for some reason, I started feeling a sense of conviction that, hey, maybe I should figure out how to do something there. And so I fell upon urban farming as a potential vehicle for social change. And since I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, I started Atlanta Harvest. And this is Atlanta Harvest today. We have engineered a turnkey solution for scalable small plot farming that can be utilized for long-term community development. It is a 20,000 square foot farm on a parking lot just a couple of miles from here, an abandoned parking lot. And we grow and sell thousands of pounds of produce to wholesale customers. And hopefully early next year we'll start expanding and building more of these in other places around the city. But that is now my full-time job, and I've got to talk about a passion project. So my next passion project is exploring concepts for more efficient and accessible aerospace technologies that will enable humanity to push the boundaries in terrestrial and space exploration. My actual academic background is in aerospace engineering, and so this past weekend I put down the pitchfork and made this little prototype electrohydrodynamic thruster, which is like an incredible propulsion concept. It's more efficient than a jet engine. It generates a thrust by actually applying an electric field to air. And so it doesn't use a fan, it doesn't use heat as you would see in a typical jet or rocket engine, and it's totally silent. Pretty cool little concept. It's a long ways from being useful in everyday life, but I love exploring a lot of the things that we're going to start seeing in 10 or 20 years as far as electric aircraft and transportation technologies go. And so this is just one of those little things that I was drawing up some concepts, decided to kind of do for fun. And it's really exciting, and it's something I want to work on all the time. For me, a passion project is really that inflection point where a conviction starts to become productive. Where if you have a good passion project, really it's a purpose project, and as Chuck was saying, it's something that you absolutely have to do. And so if you're here tonight, you're not quite sure what that is, maybe you're looking for some inspiration, I would highly recommend Farms and Spacecraft. Thank you.